Hi, I'm Juana Byrd. I'm a medium and a psychic, and I want to talk to you about death today. Death and life are the same thing, actually, because when we're born to this world, and the way I see it, when we're born to this world, we're on the other side, what I call the other side, or between lives is another thing that I call it, because you're actually awake and conscious over there. Some people call it heaven. It can be heaven and it can be hell. I mean, because you see the people that you love, but you're more logical on the other side. And that's another story for another time too, like my reincarnation thing I've said before. I'll try to talk about all these things so that you'll understand where I'm coming from. But anyway, on the other side, you are alive in the spirit. That's what I call a spiritual life. Then you decide to come back into a body. I'm pointing at me, my body. I come back into my body. But you come back into a body and you decide which parents you're going to have. I didn't know I was going to get into this conversation, but you decide which parents you're going to have. And you also, believe it or not, you're a psychic on the other side, because you get to see what your whole life's going to be like. You're going to see what challenges you put out there for yourself. You're going to see the things that you're going to make your life better or worse, just so that you can evolve spiritually. And that's what we do. And then the culmination of that will be when you die of this part of the life. Because then you're born, let's go to the birth first. You're born into this life. And you've got people around you wanting you to come into this life and making it all great. Oh goody, we're going to have a new baby, we're going to get to name them, but they don't know you named yourself beforehand. That's another story. But anyway, you come into this life and they're waiting around. There's people everywhere. They're waiting for you to be born, and they're hoping that you and your mother are okay, and everything is hunky-dory fine, beautiful that day. And that's going to be for your mother and for you one of the best days of your life. But then you go through your life and you live it. You live everything you want to live into it. And like I told you before, when you get ready to die, you start putting that into process on a subconscious level most often, because people don't want to believe that they're doing that to themselves. But I can see that we do that on a daily basis as we age, because we're not sure we want to age either. And that's another thing. But here we go. I guess I'm a philosopher in some ways too. Now, you've had your beautiful day, and now you've come to the end of life, and you're dying. Well, guess what? People are going to come see you just like you were being born again. They're going to come see you from the other side and from lives before this, if you wanted them to. I don't think I want some of my past lives to come see me. I really don't. And some of them weren't so much fun when they came back in this life with me. So I would say that I would prefer probably just a few people around. Now, if you want a spiritual figure such as Jesus or Muhammad or whomever, then they'll come to you too, to make it easier for you to transition to the other side, back into the life that you really are. Because the only thing we really are is spirit. We're spirit that takes this body, uses it for as long as we need to, and then goes on to the next phase of our spiritual evolution, and that's in between lives, and deciding what kind of challenges and what kind of items that we need in the next life to make it better for us too. We'll talk on about these kinds of things later. You have a good day. Bye.